嗨，各位同学好，欢迎来到 Phonetics 自然音标 Phonetics 自然音标的课程。今天老师为你介绍的是 Vocabulary of the Day。Vocabulary of the Day。同样的，我们今天可以到 cn.com、edition.cn.com 去寻找本日的 Headline News of the Day， 并从中去选择一些选出一些单字去做它的了解它的拼音技巧以及逻辑。Okay, student, let's go to the cn.com, edition.cn.com, and we can let's find headline news of the day, and then we can pick up some vocabulary words and from the story, and to learn their pronunciation skill and rules. Okay, now I'm looking around the front page of the CNN, and I'm picking up a story. The headline: a floating school and more unmissable photos. Right here. A floating school and more unmissable photos. Okay, let's see what happens if I click on the article title and we can check the inside news of this story. Okay, now students, if you want to study with me with this article, and if you do want to study with me, and on top right hand side right here, you will see a search menu from CNN, and I want you to type the article right here, exactly the same in the search menu. And the article title for today is How Architecture's Greatest Photographers Are Putting People Back in the Picture. Again, the article for today is How Architecture's Greatest Photographers Are Putting People Back in the Picture. Again, how architecture's greatest photographers are putting people back in the picture. Okay, story highlight. How do you communicate great architecture to someone who can't visit the building? Today, many photographers try to capture more than just the bricks and mortar. CNN talked to Iwan Bang, the biggest star in the field and the overall winner at the Architectural Photography Awards. Okay, now students, I'm going to read the headline news for you guys. Okay, let's follow me. CNN from Stonehenge and Royal Palaces to the skyscrapers that define a modern city skyline. Great building can encapsulate their eras. Every great architect is necessarily a great poet, said legendary architect Frank Lloyd Wright. He must be a great original interpreter of his time, his day, his age. But unlike poetry, buildings struggle to travel when the work is many stories high and forged from concrete and glass, disseminating its era-defining genius requires something a little more lightweight. The annual RK Images Architectural Photography Awards champion artists who translate the sophistication of architecture into a readable and understandable two dimensions to explain and restore the character, detail, and the environment of the project. The Portuguese photographer Fernando Guerrera was this year's overall winner with his imagery of Richter, Dahl, Rocha and Associates, EPFL Quartier Nord in Ecublens, Switzerland, shot at dusk. The picture is mesmerizing collection of color, light and people, portraying a structure alive and in motion. Okay, sorry about that. I have some trouble to pronounce some Spanish words, like Fernando Guerrera, Portuguese, and right here the names, probably that's Portuguese, like more like Espanol. Anyway, I'm gonna stop right here and let's go to the note I have prepared for you guys to study right here. Let's go to the note for today. Now it's time. First, please read along with me with the headline title for today: News and Buzz, a floating school, and more unmissable photos. Again, the headline title for today is News and Buzz, a floating school, and more unmissable photos. News and Buzz, a floating school, and more unmissable photos. Now is the time we're going to discuss the two vocabulary words for today, and of course we are going to define its meaning, usage, pronunciation, and definition. We use the spelling bees, pronunciation, and spelling improvement and skill. Let's take a look at the first vocabulary word: architect. Definition of architect: in English, noun, a person who designs buildings and in many cases also supervises their construction. Example sentences: a council spokeswoman later confirmed that the authority had now put out tenders for landscape design architects, building architects, and quantity surveyors. Quantity surveyors. Okay, origin: mid-16th century from French architect, from Italian architetto, from Latin from Greek architecton, from archi, chief, tecton, builder. Okay, let's take a look at the second vocabulary word: era. Noun, a long and distinct period of history with a particular feature or characteristic. Its death marked the end of an era, the era of glasnost. More example sentences: at least 4 distinct periods or eras define the recent history of Congress. Mid-17th century from late Latin era, denoting a number used as a basis of reckoning. An epoch, from which time is reckoned. Plural FAs, air, money, counter. Okay, now it's the time we're going to repeat the definition and the pronunciation for the second time. And now is the time. Please follow me, and let's do the definition together. Okay, let's repeat after me. Architect, architect, architect. Definition of architect in English: a person who designs buildings and in many cases also supervises their construction. Example sentences. A council spokeswoman later confirmed that the authority had now put out tenders for landscape design architects, building architects, and quantity surveyors. Okay, origin: mid-16th century from French architect, from Italian architetto, from Latin, from Greek architecton, from archichief tecton, builder. Okay, let's take a look. The second vocabulary word: error, error, error. A long and distinct period of history with a particular feature or characteristic is thus marked the end of an era, the era of a glass-nosed. More example sentences. At least 4 distinct periods or eras define the recent history of Congress. Origin: mid-17th century from late Latin era, denoting a number used as a basis of reckoning an epoch, from which time is reckoned plural of ace, heir, money, counter. Okay, now students, it's time. We're going to redefine those 2 vocabulary words, use phonics, scale, and improvement. OK， 那我们看用自然发音方式来解释这2个单词。第一个 architect， 16世纪法文转过来的所以法文转过来的字，所以我们看 architect， 所以 architect 是双重音分别的1、3音节有我们的重音。第一音节是 main stress 主重音，主重音第一个音节是主重音。第3个音节是次重音 secondary stress。secondary stress 所以主重音 architect。所以在第一个主重音的这个音节呢所以 strong syllable first and third syllable 有写 strong syllable 对不对？那 weak syllable 就是第2音节咯，第2音节是 weak， 所以我们在这边补落母音在母音的地方。那 ch 刚好是 digraph， 所以我们标个 ch digraph 念ch as 什么 as k c as k h 不发音，我们所以这是 h silent ch as k ch as k 所以我们称 h silent 也就是 h silent h 不发音c 又念成 k 那所以在这边 architect 那当然1跟3有重音，所以我们看第一个音节它有没有子音呢？它没有它的发音是什么？它只有母音 nucleus ar， 所以它的合音就在 ar。那在第一个音节有重音的这个地方 ar 有没有 onset 呢？没有 onset， 也没有 coda 所以直接 ar 我们就标个双母音符号念 r， 这是一个双母音 arch。那第3个音节有重音所以我们看它的 onset 首音是 t， nucleus 合音在 e，coda 在哪里？在 ct， 所以我们现在再来看看 r，kid tech， 双重音，所以 r 的第一个音节是 v and r，vowel and r， 所以我们用 r control， 所以 ar as r， 落母音在 i， 我们标个二音，所以第一个音节它是双母音 arr， 第二个音节 ch as k，arcade， 最后一个音节 consonant， 它的组合是什么？consonant vowel consonant cvcc vcc short vowel， 那 c 念可h 不发音，所以我们念什么 architect， 不好意思，我拼错了哈，是 tect， 所以我们的音标所以 tect， 所以它是什么 cvcc short vowel consonant short vowels， 所以不管它是 vc 或者 vcc 都是 short vowels， 短母音 short vowels。 Again r kid tect 双重音 v and r diphthong ar as r ch as k h silent with vowel I, arcade. Last syllable, CVCC, VCC, short vowels, tect. So long diphthong R, weak vowel I, short vowel E, architect. 我们第二个单词就比较好玩，它念 error。error 很好玩哈，因为如果照音标来看的话哈，它念 e break ra， 17世纪来的字哈，从拉丁文的 aera， 所以不管它怎么拼哈 ，iera 就3个音节了哈，所以你看母音 ra。刚好是 VRV 的组合，所以这种组合又分2个音节，很特别。所以我们就看它的 ERE vowel R vowel， 所以我们先把 ERA 写出来。不好意思我们先来写个 ERA， 所以我们画个3连音的符号。3连音就是在连续3个音之中有2个母音加一个假性母音，那假性母音就是 RWY， 我们来看RWY 就是3个 semi vowels， 3个假性母音 semi vowels， 所以它叫做 R control W 就是 W， 还有 Y as vowel， 所以3个控制 R control W， 还有什么 Y as vowel。那所以连续3个所以当你连续3个字母中2个母音夹一个 R， 像这个就是 VRV， 所以我们第一个 V 要做短母音，所以短母音 E 就念什么 short vowel E。可以念 at， 所以 R 照抄。那再来第二个，补个弱母音 weak vowel A， 我们念 R， 所以拉丁文会念重点 R。Espanol 的话西班牙 R，error 和 error。Again ERA， 3 vowel combination， 3 vowels combo， 3-vowel combo. Therefore, the first vowel is a short vowel, last vowel is a weak vowel. 3-vowel combo. The first vowel is a short vowel, last vowel is a weak vowel. 三连音哈，三母连音哈。第一个要做短母音，第二个要做弱母音，所以短母音且破音 a r， 这样你懂了吗 ？e r a 三连音 ，short vowel e, weak vowel a, variant e a r error。好，我们再来把这两个单字做一个复习。Architect, architect, architect. Error, error, error. OK， 同学们，以上就是今天的 Vocabulary of the Day 每日单字。同样的如果你觉得 David 老师用这个phonic 自然发音的方式带领你进入 phonetic 音标的世界，我们说 advanced phonic 进化过的自然发音来教导你进入音标世界，并且用 phonophonic 自然音标用线形来表达母音的发音的可能性，如弱母音、短母音、长母音双母音以及或者我们特别的子音的发音方式觉得这样可以提供你一个不同的逻辑的话，也欢迎大家用 Google Plus 用 Google Plus 来加 David 老师做好友 ，Google Plus David TTING88 加老师的谷歌的好友所以 Google Plus David TTING88 into your Google Plus friend circle。Also, you can write email to me. My email again is davidtting88@gmail.com. And I'm also using Line Communicator, and my Line ID is davidting1688. Feel free to write me a message or send me a message. And at last, thanks for your video watching and video sharing of my pronunciation. My pronunciation videos. I hope you're the best to conquer English, and 还是一样希望大家可以英文越来越进步。David 老师还在这边，希望大家继续收看以及分享我们的自然音标的教学课程。以上就是今天的 Vocabulary of the Day，谢谢各位同学观赏。